What's up, everybody? It is Sunday at 2 o'clock and it's 31 degrees. It's actually really nice out right now. It's nice and sunny, but we have got an ice storm headed our way. So what we're doing right now is I'm headed up to the shop. I'm gonna meet Jason up there and we're just gonna run through the green truck real quick, make sure the spreader's all tidied up and good to go. I'm gonna tighten the chain up, grease everything again, and then we'll just check all the fluids. We'll go over everything, get the spreaders ready to go, and then we're just going to go out and do a quick pre-salt tonight. So the storm is supposed to be here tomorrow sometime in the early morning. Like right now we just know like maybe 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. ish. So basically today pre-salt, tomorrow the game plan is to just keep laying down rounds of salt. So they're saying that if it's going to be freezing too, so we got freezing rain and rain coming tomorrow, and they're talking about a possible major ice storm. So we're just gonna get everything ready. We'll get all of our rain gear out, and then we'll get this deal done tonight, and then tomorrow we'll see what comes up. So we don't have a lot of concrete going on right now. It's so cold, the ground's frozen. I got 2 jobs, one job completely ready to pour, and then I got another job that we started, plus we got a basement we're getting ready to start. So we got some concrete work in the mix, but right now you guys are gonna have to watch us throw some salt and stuff. So I'm gonna run to Quick Trip, grab me a piece of pizza or something real quick, and then I'll see you guys at the shop. I beat Jason here, so I wanted to get here a little early just so I could have a little extra time to go over this truck. This bad boy has been getting used and abused. We haven't had to drop the plow on it other than for just a little bit of we got these permeable spots in this one parking lot. Nothing melts with salt, so we got to kind of push the stuff off there. But it was too cold to wash this thing off. I'm tempted to still spray it off before we go, but I don't really think that it matters. We're gonna be freaking blasting this thing tomorrow. So I'm gonna adjust these chains on this thing a little bit. They're not horrible, but they are a little loose. I just don't want anything to happen tomorrow. So this chain right here has just got a little bit of slack in it. It's not bad, but what I'm gonna do is loosen up these 4 bolts on this motor mount and just slide the motor back just a 1/4 inch, and then probably run some grease in all these fittings and load up some salt. And then I'm gonna go through these salt spreaders over here. This one right here is in pretty good shape still. I need to air the tires up, but this axle's a little stiff. I don't know why, but these little gearboxes on these things don't last for nothing. Freaking $400 spreaders. Some of them only last like 1 storm. But anyways, these ones right here have been trucking, and then you got the old trusty bucket. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done here, and then we'll see Jason here in just a minute. So I'm gonna get to work on this, and then as soon as we get done here, we're just gonna head on up there. I'm gonna start salting the sidewalks, and then I'm gonna probably jump in with Jason and ride around and kind of show you guys our route and whatnot. So let's get to it. Get ratchet on this thing. Let's see here. 9/16. All right, so it should be nice and loose. I should be able to just slide it over a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's nice and tight now. All right, she's snug. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it back up. Chain's tight. All right, everybody. Old J-Dub just got here. What up? What's up? So we're gonna, now I got the truck ready to go. I got that thing all tidied up and chains are tight. Everything's greased. Still gotta put gas in it. But so we're ready to go. We're just gonna get some salt loaded up in my truck and then we're gonna head on out there and start throwing some salt down in this nice sunny day. All right, we are here. And I know you're probably thinking, man, it looks awfully nice out there to be throwing some salt, but these are zero tolerance properties here. So there's actually a lot of salt on this place, but like I said, zero tolerance. We've already got the work orders and we've got ice on the way tonight. So there's definitely ice coming, but they want to get all this stuff salted again and prepare because we've got bad weather coming in at 3 o'clock this morning. So it looks like around 3 a.m. the rain and the ice and the freezing rain is going to be here. So a lot of this stuff has got salt on it, but a lot of it doesn't. So all this stuff up here in the front is all covered. It's like freshly coated with I don't know what they use, but whatever it is, it seems to be holding up pretty good. But man, it's really slick. It's very slick and it gets icy really fast. So we're gonna go ahead and get these spreaders filled up and start hitting these sidewalks. Let the salting begin. That's it on this first property for the sidewalks anyways. So we're gonna shoot over to this little bitty one over here and it's only like I mean, we put down like a freaking quarter of a bag of salt. There's just 3 little entryways that we hit on this one. So we're gonna head to that little small one now and then we're gonna head over to the third property and hit the sidewalks before I jump in with Jason and start hitting all these parking lots. What are you doing there, J-Dub?
Feeding the chicken. That one's good.
Alrighty, we're pulling up to our third and final property. This one, the salt is wore off a little more. There's not as much salt left on this one. But I mean, we've been salting these things a lot this year. We've had several events, no real plowing events. It's all been melting with, with salt. So I'm gonna just pull in here and hit these staircases first. So we got a few sets of steps here. We'll get knocked out and then we'll go hit the main sidewalks up here. And then I'm still gonna jump in with Jason and we'll hit these parking lots. Yeah, in areas like this, it's better to just use a 5-gallon bucket because we got so many steps and so many curbs, and it's a pain in the butt to pull that full spreader up and down. And they're really picky about these steps right here. A lot of people work at this place, every single day, no matter what the weather is. This whole parking lot is usually completely packed full, during their hours. Today's Sunday, so there ain't nobody here right now, but tomorrow morning, it don't matter if this place is gonna be covered in ice or not. They're all gonna be here working. And this place does not want these steps to have anything on them. So we're gonna hit it right now. And then, like I mentioned already, We're gonna be coming back here somewhere between 3 and 5 a.m. and we're just gonna hit it one round after another, non-stop, until the storm's done. Boy, this is the only way I knew how to throw salt right here. First time I bought a salt spreader, I was like, what the heck is this thing? Your leg doesn't get so covered in salt with the spreader. All right, now I'm in here with old J-Dub and the old green bean ice killing machine, as he likes to call it. Man, I'll tell you what, I don't even remember the last time I rode in the passenger seat of this thing.
It's gotta be weird.
It's probably, this used to be my truck right here. This was, man, I'll tell you what, I remember when I bought this truck. Whew, it was probably 10 years ago. Probably longer than that. Been a good old truck though. 212,000 miles. I paid 7,500 bucks for this truck. Without exaggerating, no BS. I bet this truck's probably made over 500,000 doing snow removal. Maybe even more than that. Probably more than that, honestly. We've had some pretty big storms. So earlier, Jason, I was talking to everybody about, you know, this deal. I got to go up to Ohio and talk at the Deco Creek thing, and you know, the topic is, you know, how to get employees and how to keep employees. And I was kind of just talking about that a little bit on the way here, about things that I like to try to do. But like I was saying, is that the key is a guy like yourself, and that's exactly what started our you know, A-team players was Jason. You know, I mean, Ricky was here from the beginning, and Ricky is awesome. Ricky was a kid whenever Jason started here, and he's still very young, but when Jason started here, it really built my confidence, because Jason's such a badass dude. I mean, you know, he's an all-around good dude, no matter where, you know, on the job, off the job, a dad, husband, friend, you name it, he's a badass dude. So to have a guy like that in your company, it makes a huge difference. You know, I mean, I didn't, you know, Jason teaches me things. You know, we learn from each other. It's not like I got some shithead that is late every day. I gotta, you know, blow start his truck for him or all that kind of stuff. You guys all know what I'm talking about, so.
They're out there.
Yeah, but it's all about, you know, just mutual respect also, you know. But getting good guys like that is really tough to do, but they're out there. They are out there. Proof right here. And
gotta treat them good. I ain't trying to cut you. You gotta treat them good though, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been treated very well here, better than I've ever been treated in my life. But treat you guys well. You know, you want to keep them around. Good example right here. Brag on them. You know, make them feel worthy. You know, that's a big key right there. Make them feel worthy.
Yep. See what I'm saying? I ain't never worked nowhere where we had stuff like that. You know, people were mad at each other, fighting, craziness. I mean, it's Sunday right now, you know, and oh, it's 8:55.
No, don't pay attention.
Oh, let's see, what time is it?
5-ish?
Yeah, 5 o'clock. But I mean, I called Jason last Christmas. It was like midnight, but I called him just out of the blue on Christmas, because when we came out and did one round of salt, without hesitation, Jason came out, and I didn't, you know, I don't remember what I did, but I think it took me a minute, but I think I compensated you pretty well for that one.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I told him, I was like, I'm just going to pay you the money that I made off of this one or something, and then I did, but it took me a minute. It takes me a little while to get paid on some of these, and sometimes I'll have more money than others, and you know, I'm sure you guys can relate. Dang, we got the old Cuddy up there. Dang, old masking tape yellow. We're all loaded up with salt, and we're over here at the first property. So I'm gonna jump out and help Jason get this thing fired up, and then we're just gonna drive around and salt this thing, and I'm gonna set this camera up and all that stuff. So enjoy watching us salt this parking lot. All right, so we got the pre-salt all done. Everything's finished up. I'm on my way back to the house right now. So Jason is on his way back to the shop. Actually, I don't know if he's taking that thing back to his house or to the shop or what. So I told Ricky he could come in and work tomorrow, and he said, man, I don't want to work in that rain. I don't want to work in the rain either. So JT's gonna come in and do the sidewalks, and then I got EJ coming back in. So EJ's gonna help us, which is my brother-in-law, and then I'm gonna still go up there with everybody tomorrow. As of right now, they're calling for around 3 to 5 a.m. start time on the depot's opening. So I'm assuming that that's when the weather's gonna start getting bad. We've already got this lots loaded with salt, so hopefully we can stay on top of it. And they're thinking that we're gonna need to put down about 7 to 9 applications of salt to battle this storm. So that's what we're preparing for anyways. And it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be just round after round. We're just gonna basically to do that. And in the time period of this storm, and we're just gonna have to basically salt one, go to the next one, salt it, go to the next one, salt it, and then start over, start salting again. And it's just unbelievable that they want that much salt put down, but hey, we don't want no ice. So that is probably going to be it for this video. All right, and this storm is going to be our next video. So it's going to be a wet, crappy day. I'm not sure how that one's going to go yet, but you guys will find out soon enough. So that is it for this video, and I will see you on the next one.